Okay, we've got our Amazon wheels. Sherigoo, I do believe, is who manufactured these on Amazon. That's where I bought them from. They are pretty hefty. They're all four of them together in this package is pretty weighted. Don't know for sure how much weight I'll add to them for the Bronco, but I think that they're going to look pretty good up under it. Like the styling of them and stuff. We're going to take these out of the package and take a look at them. Probably run some screws into some threads that's in here and see exactly how they go together. Of course, you can see there's no instructions on the package whatsoever on how they go together. Of course, you can look it up probably on Amazon and check it out. I want to make sure that all of this jives with the TRX4 21 Bronco. So we'll be right back. I'm going to get my scales out. I want to weigh these wheels real quick and see exactly what they weigh in the package, and then again weigh them. I've got the scale out here. Pretty sure you can see it. This is just a household scale, but I use it. It's pretty accurate. We'll turn it on, and you can see it's 0 grams right now. It comes in units, pounds and ounces, like that, and that'd be the pound side and the ounces side. So I'm going to lay this package on here complete. That is exactly, it looks like 1 pound and 1 ounce. Okay, pound versus ounces. And then we'll change the unit of measure. That's milliliters, and fluid ounces, and then that's grams. 455 grams of weight in the package is what these weigh. Pretty hefty tire or wheels for them, and that's without any additional weights or nothing. Still in the factory package. Okay, I've got one of them out of the package. This wheel is a 3-piece wheel, as you can see. It comes that, and then that. Okay, and it looks like the screws go through the face, and then this part here is threaded right here for the screws to capture into. So your screws will actually, instead of coming in the back side, they'll come into the face of it. It does come with screws. It takes 6 screws per wheel. I'm not going to put 6 screws in with this. We're just going to put this on the scale. That is 106 grams by itself. So we'll check it again just to make sure. I just kind of lift off, and yep, 106 grams. That is exactly what that wheel weighs. Okay, so that one's weighing in at 106. We're going to see how even these wheels weigh in at. That one's saying 104. Yep, that one's 104. So that one's a little lighter. These are Sherigoo. They're very budget friendly. So that's why I'm doing what I'm doing, because that'll let me know that one's a 106. That will let me know which set I want to use on the front and which set I want to use on the back for this TRX4 Bronco. That one's saying 105, 107, 105, 106. So I've got 3 of them weighing in at 106. One of them a little light. It says 104, 105, 104. I move it to there. It's 104. I'm checking my scale too. That says 105, 104, 103 on this side. Okay, 104, 103, 104. So I've got this one weighing in at 104, these 3 weighing in at 106. So when I balance these out, I'll take two of these and make sure that the 106 goes on the front, and I'll take two of these and I'll put them on the back. So these will be for the rear and these will be for the front. Okay, here's the screws for them. Whenever you get a set of wheels from whoever you get them from, and they're metal like this and they've got a tapped area right here, it's always best if you take a screw and go ahead and run the tap through. I will get out some blue Loctite and stuff like that. Just want to make sure that the threads are clear on each one of these. Okay, and we'll do that to all four of these, okay, all the way around, and make sure that it's all cleared up and ready to go. And then we'll get the tires and the foams and we'll put them together. Oh yeah. Yes sir. And that holds it right together. Now, if you look at the back side of it here, okay, there is some screw protruding, and I don't even have it tied or Loctited, but there is some screw protruding from that. So we'll need to make sure that that's going to clear anything that might be on the back side of that portal hub and axle area, and hopefully it don't rub. And if it does rub, then we're going to have to do some filing to these screws. So okay, we've got our weights laid out here. We know that this wheel is a little bit lighter than the rest of these three, so I'm going to run it on the back. I'm going to go ahead and put the same amount of weight on all of them. Okay, these all weigh in at approximately 3 ounces. There's 12 pieces here. They're all quarter-ounce peel and stick mag weights. What I'll do is I'll probably slice these into pairs of 4s, okay, and put 3 units on each wheel. Let me slide these over here, and you'll see right here that if you wrap them around here, they don't quite wrap all the way around the center ring. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll split them and I'll gap them about that far apart as I put them in. Okay, that way they'll be equally spaced around that clamp ring. I thought about actually adding some singles to this right here on the fronts and just going ahead and wrapping and leaving them all together like that and wrapping the whole wheel. And I might just do that for the front, and then on the back split them and just run 4 or 3 quarter-ounce weights and split them on the back, because the back really don't need to be weighted as much as the front. It helps to have the back weighted along with the front weighted, just to keep the lower center of gravity, all your weight down as low as possible, and it keeps the vehicle. So we've got our weights, peel and stick weights put on. You can see this is for the front. Both of these, they got weights all the way around, okay? This is for the rear. I put it on there in groupings of 4 in 3 different stacks. The thing is, you want to make sure that these weights do not protrude past the edge of the clamp ring, okay? That's the main thing. You want to make sure that the edge of the clamp ring sticks out farther than the weights. You don't want the weights trying to clamp your tires, okay? So there you go. The wheels are weighted. They're ready to get the foams, tires, and all that stuff put in it. And then, of course, it all put together and then put on the truck, which I'm anticipating seeing how well this truck does with this setup. I do believe it's going to work really well. You can kind of see in the gap right here, that's where the clamp ring goes. That is definitely going to have some air flowing through there. The clamp rings don't fit that tight against themselves on these wheels. So as far as slop in and out, there's not really much slop there, but you can see that right there. That's gonna cause a little bit of but that's where the tire comes in to help clamp it all together. Okay, there's gonna be a little slop there. There is in all of these wheels. They have to have some tolerance there, but it'll definitely be vented all the way around. It also comes with 2 extra screws, this package did, of wheels, so that's always a plus in case you drop one on the floor and can't find it. So far, knock on wood, you know, I haven't done that, but be careful with them. Make sure you don't drop them on the floor. I'm getting ready to start putting the Loctite, get the wheels and tires assembled. I'm putting the Duratrax Deepwoods on these wheels. I believe strongly in these. These things are good. They're budget friendly. They are the Deepwoods CR C3. So they are 1.9s, and these are 1.9 wheels. There's people that use 2.2 wheels and stretch these over, and they will work. But for the price, you can't beat these Duratrax Deepwoods, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. So anyway, we'll get these mounted up, and we'll show you the results here in just a few minutes. Alright, for these particular wheels, the way that you have to get them started to get them mounted is I got some M2x12s in my supplies, and so you use 2 of them, make sure everything's lined up, and then you use 2 of them to get them started. And then you put 4 of the standard M2x8s that comes with these wheels into them. These 4 spots here, 2, 3, 4, and these here is where I had my longer ones at. But I put Loctite on them, and you gotta use some Loctite on them. And then of course I use my Milwaukee driver right here, my little hand driver, doing all this because I don't want to ream out any threads. Okay, a little bit of thread dope there on it. Yes, some thread lock, blue Loctite. I use this blue Loctite in the lipstick thing that works pretty good. It's not real messy, and you don't have to worry about it drying because it's already practically dry. And then you start them all in there. You get all these run down by hand. Okay, and you can see right there they're all Loctited, and they're not protruding through yet. So I don't have it locked in completely yet, but as you screw these down, the 2 longer ones down, you want to work your wheel and tire around a little bit, fluff it up, get it all seated in right, that you know that you can get it as good as you can get it, and then it'll be there. Okay, like that. We'll do the other front one. This is one of the front ones right here. We'll do the other front one. I done got the lock ring in, and when you put the lock rings in, you want to make sure that you get them centered up as much as possible on your foams, so that way it's ready to go for your wheels sections. Alright, stay with us. We're going to get these things done up, get them mounted on the truck. Alright, there they are. They're mounted up. They was kind of a pain a little bit, but they are on 21 Bronco TRX4 portal axles. Yes sir, they looking good. They're looking good. Now we'll be able to test run it once this rain moves out and the freezes go away. Hopefully we can test run it tomorrow. Hey, thanks for watching. Appreciate all your support on my channel. Subscribing, liking, and commenting means a lot to me. There's nothing wrong with Canyon Trails, but if I'm going to upgrade, it's going to be with the Deepwoods Duratrax C3 CR compounds. It's one of the best tires I've run since I've been in the hobby for crawling. soft, pliable, and these are running stock foams. And so a little bit of fun going on in Larry's RC room. Hey, stay safe and play healthy. Don't forget to like and subscribe.